Ready for a no meat, no egg, no dairy, fast, low cost, little energy to make, great tasting meal? Then let's make one. Hello, this is a quickie little short video. I just love this soup and I just had to make this. It's so simple and uncomplicated and so terrific. It doesn't really take much to do it. Now there is a catch, which is the pre-prep. This is a leftover, and you might even see it in one of my other videos. This is a broth that's left over from doing or heating up and getting my portobellos to a real nice texture in the microwave. So I put water in the bottom so my portobellos steam in that moisture. They're not soaking in it. There's just maybe an inch in the bottom of the bowl of water, and they're all resting on top of it, and with something over the top to keep the steam in. And they just turn out perfect. They just have an unbelievable texture, and they keep their size and everything. Is just a beautiful way to do it. But the byproduct is this right here, which you can see up on the screen. This is just the broth that is underneath, okay, just below. And I saved that because I love making this soup out of it. It's just an amazing flavor combination. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just season this broth. So, because it's not seasoned normally. Sometimes I do use a little garlic powder when I do the portobellos in the microwave and get them where they are. I'll put a little garlic powder on, just depending on how I'm going to use the portobellos. In this case, I think I did put a little bit on one of these and then not on another batch. But I'm going to put a little black pepper in here. Very little. I don't want it overpowering anything. Now again, you can do this to your own taste, obviously, but that's what I do. Just a simple little amount of it in there. And then I'm going to put a little bit of salt in here, very little. Okay, that may be 1/20th of a teaspoon. That's all that's there, just a few granules. And I also am going to put a little bit of the garlic powder in here as well. So those three things go into the broth. You can actually use some pieces of the portobello in here if you want. I just use the broth, and there's always some little chunks of portobello that seem to come off in that process. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to put this in the microwave just for 2 minutes to get it really hot. And then I'm going to garnish it, and that's it. Okay, I'm back. I have my hot broth here. It smells fantastic. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some scallions. Now you can use chives with this as well. It works good. I just happen to like the little bigger, more robust scallion flavor. I'm not going to put a lot in here. I'm just going to put a few of these little clippings, or what I call them, but enough to get some in just about every spoonful, like that. And then I'm going to stick something you probably wouldn't think of, pistachios, raw pistachios in this. And this is just amazing. You'll get a little bit of pistachio and onion and the aroma and all that of the mushroom, and it is just fantastic. And you can see a picture of it overhead, how it looks with the pistachios and everything in it. This is just really great. I love eating this broth, and it's, again, just a simple, quick byproduct of the portobello cooking. I'm FOODMAKER V, and I'll see you next time.